Hello, this is Gift of Health. The topic of today's video is mindful eating. Have you heard of mindful eating? Watch my video until the end if you want to know what mindful eating is and how I did it. And before we start, smash that subscribe button for more videos like this in the future. There was a time when I was sad and worried all the time. When I was upset, the only thing that made me feel better was food. I ate food to make myself feel better. Even when I wasn't hungry, I always ate something. I ate as much as I wanted, and even though my stomach got bigger, I kept eating. I had bad stomach pain, but I couldn't stop. My stomach always hurt me, and it kept making my stomach worse. Then I felt even more stressed, and the cycle kept going. I did things that hurt me. But now I'm happy when I'm not too full and still hungry. You can also keep your mind at ease. Do you want to know what has changed? The secret is to eat mindfully. Let's find out what mindful eating is and how to do it. Ingredients affect our health in every part of our bodies. What we eat matters. Mindful eating is a practice that can help people with depression or eating disorders feel better. It makes it easier to stick to a diet without going up and down in weight and makes emotional eating less likely to happen. How exactly does mindful eating work? 3 steps will be used to teach mindful eating. First, you need to get into the habit of eating well and regularly. If you can't pay attention to your food while you eat, change your environment by getting rid of things that distract you. You have to eat a certain amount of food at a certain time and place. If you don't eat at regular times, it's hard to stop eating whenever you want. Getting enough food and eating at regular times can help with insomnia. Even if you bought the food, you should put it on a pretty plate and eat it in a nice way at home. You might be asking yourself, why do I have to do that? But if you do it, you'll notice a difference in how you feel about food. Just putting food on a pretty plate shows that you care about it. And chewing slowly and enjoying the taste of hearty food. These things are good for a full meal. Watch how the food is served. Second, wait until your stomach is full. Eat slowly and pay attention to what your body is telling you. When you binge eat, it can be hard to get into the habit of chewing slowly. If you keep doing that, you might start to like eating slowly. Third, we need to tell the difference between real hunger and hunger in our minds. Let's think about my heart as we look back. And you should pay more attention to what your body needs than to what your mind is missing. The mind's lack of something must be fixed by something other than food. The body's lack of something must be fixed by what you eat. Stress-related binge eaters are not my body when I pretend to be hungry. Remember that these are signs from the mind and heart. Eating is not something you do on the side. Let's not forget that it's a good thing that gives our bodies and minds what they need. It's also good to look at the food's ingredients and think about where they came from and how they got to the table. More and more, you can feel how important and grateful you are for food and meals. If you eat with care, you can feel the energy of being thankful and happy with everything in the world. Think about being a judge on MasterChef and enjoying every bite. You will probably taste and smell many different things. Also, eat slowly and enjoy your food, and pay attention to the foods your body doesn't like. Each person is different, so you need to know who you are and eat the right foods for your body. Food isn't good for everyone just because it's good for you. The best doctor I have is me. When I eat something, I have to look out for signs that my body doesn't like it. And if you eat right, you can live a more peaceful life with a clear mind if you eat right. Writing in a food diary is also a good way to observe and keep track of things while eating mindfully. Look at how my mind and body are changing. Keeping records is very helpful. Mindful eating is often compared to meditation because it requires you to focus on the present moment and become more aware of your thoughts, feelings, and body sensations without judging them. Like meditation, mindful eating means paying attention to one thing while you eat. In this case, it's the act of eating and the experience of tasting, smelling, and feeling food in the mouth. Mindful eating encourages you to pay full attention to the present and observe your experiences without judgment or distraction. But there are also some important ways in which mindful eating and meditation are not the same. Mindful eating entails interacting with your surroundings and your senses while you are eating, as opposed to meditation, which is typically performed while sitting quietly and focusing on your breath or another item. You're not trying to clear your mind or get into a relaxed state. Instead, you try to be aware and in the moment when you eat. Mindful eating may also be an easier and more useful way for some people to practice mindfulness because it can be done every day and doesn't need any special setup or equipment. Mindful eating is a flexible way to practice mindfulness because it can be done anywhere, at any time, and with any kind of food. At first, it can be hard to eat mindfully. Even more so if you are used to eating quickly or doing other things while you eat. But if you do it often enough, it can become a habit that feels natural and fun. Mindful eating can be hard because it requires you to slow down and pay attention to your food and your body. This can be hard to do if you usually eat quickly or use mealtimes to catch up on work or other things. It can be hard if you are used to eating when you are upset, bored, or stressed. But eating with awareness can have a lot of benefits. When you pay attention to what you eat and how it makes you feel, you enjoy your meals more, feel fuller, and are less likely to eat too much. By tuning into your body's signals for hunger and fullness, mindful eating can also help you make healthier choices and keep a healthy weight. Set up a calm and peaceful environment for your meal to make it easier to eat mindfully. Focus on the food in front of you instead of things like TVs, phones, or other screens. Before you start eating, take a few deep breaths. Then, eat slowly and enjoy the taste of each bite. Pay attention to how your food tastes, how it feels, and how it smells. Also, pay attention to how it makes your body feel. With time and practice, mindful eating will become a natural and enjoyable part of your daily life. Mindful eating can help you lose weight, but it's not a quick fix or a cure-all. The goal of mindful eating is to develop a more aware and deliberate relationship with food, which can lead to better eating habits over time. By listening to how different foods make you feel and paying attention to your body's signals about hunger and fullness, you can make better choices that support a healthy weight. Mindful eating also helps you slow down and remember what you ate, which can make you less likely to overeat or snack mindlessly. But it's important to remember that mindful eating is not a way to lose weight or follow a certain diet. Rather, it is a way of thinking about food and eating that can help with health and wellness in general. If your goal is to lose weight, you can use mindful eating, regular physical activity, balanced nutrition, and other healthy habits to help you reach that goal. It's also important to remember that losing weight is a complicated and personal process that depends on many things, such as your genes, your lifestyle, and your health. If you want to lose weight, you should talk to a health professional who can help you make a plan that fits your needs and goals. Mindful eating is a way to eat that can be done for a long time. Mindful eating is not like a fad diet or an extreme eating plan. Instead, it is a flexible and adaptable method that can be tailored to each person's needs and preferences. One of the most important parts of mindful eating is to pay attention to what your body needs and give it what it wants. This means you can change the way you eat based on how hungry you are, how much energy you have, and other things. You might eat more or less depending on how active you are or the time of year. Mindful eating is also good because it doesn't limit what you can eat. Instead of focusing on what you can't eat, mindful eating encourages you to enjoy a variety of foods and flavors while being aware of your body's signals and how different foods make you feel. At first, eating mindfully might take some work and practice, but it can become a natural and long-lasting part of your life. By learning to eat mindfully, you can build a healthier and more satisfying relationship with food, which will help your overall health in the long run. Mindful eating can take time and practice, just like any other new habit or method. You may face problems or setbacks along the way, and your efforts to eat mindfully may not always feel like they are working. Here are a few things you can do if your mindful eating habits aren't working as well as you had hoped. Be nice to yourself and don't rush things. Keep in mind that it's normal to have trouble when making changes. Don't judge yourself or say bad things to yourself. Instead, give yourself encouragement and support. Think about why you wanted to eat mindfully in the first place, and ask yourself if your goals are still important and relevant. Getting in touch with your why can keep you motivated and on track. And think about reaching out to friends, family, or healthcare professionals who can help you reach your mindful eating goals and give you advice and support. If one way of being mindful about what you eat doesn't work for you, try something else. For example, you can try different mindfulness exercises or pay attention to different parts of the eating experience, like how the food feels or how hot or cold it is. Mindful eating is a practice, so it may take you a while to find the way that works best for you. Keep an open mind, be patient, and be willing to try out different strategies until you find the one that works best for you. If you like this video, don't forget hit that like button, and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this in the future. Also, be sure to turn on the bell notification so you never miss any of our videos. So, what do you think about this topic? Do you have experience with mindful eating? Let us know what you think in the comment section down below. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.